original tunes. This is probably our theme song, I would say. And since you have made us feel so at home here, we'd like to do it for you. It's called When We Dance. No, you guys didn't dance, that's okay. Robert's disappointed that you didn't dance.
I don't think. Your mother does this, right? I'm not angry with you.
But I'm very disappointed. Your father and I.
You let us down.
We're very disappointed.
We've slaved into the hot lights for you. You what? Yes, you know, all that crap.
Blah, blah, blah.
Doesn't make any difference. Kick off your shoes, take off your hat, shake your love, oh shake your love tonight. I said, shake your love tonight. Take a step, take a chance, shake your hips. Learn to dance, shake your love tonight. All right, shake your love tonight.
today, I would like to thank you all again for coming and staying with us and for being so good to us, and like I said, for making us feel so at home.
I tell you, time really flies when you're having a good time. This time with you is just going like that. We had a real good time. Thank you.
We will. Thank you. We'll remember you, and we hope you remember us. Next time we get together, we'll rock.
Well, it's Saturday night and I just got paid. I'm gonna my money, don't try to stay. I'll say go all the time, but Saturday night, baby, I feel fine. Alright. Shake it up. Roll it up. Let it up. Well, you're gonna rip it up. I'll fall it down. I see the thing and I won't be late. Gotta pick it up in the 88. The guys are dancing at the soul. Oh, let's do it. Shake it up.
gonna take off.
Yeah.
I haven't the faintest idea what they're doing.
It tells when to start.
My name is Lou Namath, and I'm here with Christine, lead vocalist of the Scratchband, who just performed earlier today at Concordia's Hall building, H110. If you were there, I'm sure you were enlightened by the show. Good afternoon.
Hi, Lou. How are you?
Just fine. I understand you're a little exhausted from your 10-day tour.
Yeah.
Tell us where you've been.
We've, well, our hometown is in Connecticut, a place called Wallingford, which is just halfway in between Hartford and New Haven. And we've been up through New York State in the Albany area, then into Rochester. And we played last night at Queen's University in Kingston, Ontario, and tonight, this afternoon at Concordia.
Right?
Yeah, we're going to be going down through New Hampshire tomorrow, and then back home to Connecticut.
Can you tell us a little about the band? How long has it been together?
Sure. The Scratchband has been together, some of us have been together for 11 years. 3 of us have been playing together since we were teens. And our drummer has been with us 5 years, and guitar player's been with us about 1.5 years. He's the new guy.
All from the Hartford area? Or
Yes, we're all from small towns in Connecticut within the same, general area.
Can you tell us about places you've played in down in the States somewhere? Clubs?
Sure. We played within the northeastern United States, in New York City and Long Island and up all through New England. We're going to be going down into the Washington, D.C. and Philadelphia area next month.
I heard that bands can have a tough time down there.
In Washington?
Somewhere in the States I've heard that the crowds sort of get out of hand, shall we say.
No. Well, yeah, that happens every once in a while. We mean the audiences in general? American audiences in general?
Well, some clubs that you might have played at where the crowd has gotten out of hand.
Oh, we were talking about that, yeah.
You're not supposed to say that.
We spoke a little bit earlier about the differences between the Canadian and the American audiences, and I was saying how now we've only been in Canada 2 days,
Right.
and we'll be back soon, I
an
guess.
interesting story, and I'm sure the viewers would like to hear it.
Yeah, we find that the Canadian audiences, the 2 that we've played for anyway, to be really, really, really good rock and roll audiences. Every once in a while, you hit an audience in the States that's very hostile and violent. We had an experience last week in New York State. It was the most hostile audience I've ever played for, and they were actually they had a balcony scene where they were throwing lighted cigarettes at us from the balcony,
That could be
kind
quite
of
dangerous.
Little fireworks things as they hit the floor.
You have no protection per se?
No.
Have you ever been hurt by any of these actions?
No. No, and I don't think that they mean to hurt you. It's just...
No, but it does happen.
Yeah, there's a certain violent sort of undertone happening in some places in the States. And that's just kind of the result of it. It's too bad, but I'd never seen anything quite like that before.
I certainly hope nothing does happen in your future performances.
No, I'm sure it won't.
For instance, tomorrow night.
No.
I also know that you have 2 albums, which is only available in the States.
Well, we have 1 album out in America now, and that different versions of that album are in worldwide release. Overseas, we record for the Decca Recording Corporation, which has subsidiaries all over the world. So our album has been released, I think it's about 11 or 12 countries at the last count. Plus, we have an independent release in Germany on a separate label, not affiliated with Decca. No, and well, this is how really uninformed I was about it. I had thought that the British releases would be available here, and am told not so, that you have your own separate industry here, which I really wasn't aware of. So when we get back to the States, we're going to see if we can talk, to someone about getting some
plans.
Oh, sure. I think it would be great because we made a lot of friends while we were up here, and I guess you can get the Decca one as an import here, the British release, just as you could any other British album. They do import them, I know.
I'm not really familiar with, though.
Yeah, but the American release, wouldn't be available in this country. Now, we have a new album coming out in just a few weeks. It's slated for release this month over in the United Kingdom, and hopefully February in the United States.
Now you basically play the old rock scene.
Yeah.
You're from the 60s crowd, and you thrive on that style of music. Do you adventure at all into any other areas of music?
Well, we all love reggae. We've been playing reggae music now for as long as, ever since we first heard it, which I guess was about four years ago, was when we started to play it. And as time's gone on in the States, it's become more acceptable, and for certain crowds it's more acceptable, so whenever we can, we play as much of it as we can. We enjoy, I'm a big Motown fan. I'm a fan of any of the vocal groups from the 60s, any of the singing groups from the 60s.
Spinners, Temptations,
yeah,
etc.
all that sort of thing. And I'm a big rhythm and blues fan in general. And we also do quite a bit of blues-oriented stuff because we have a really hot harmonica player by the name of Robert Orsi, who's a real expert on blues. So we do that too. Well, we do a lot of different kinds of music because we like a lot of different kinds of music. Plus, of course, now we do as many of our originals as we can, which is a lot of fun too.
So you really have fun with your group and enjoy yourself. A lot of hard work involved?
Yeah. Yeah, it's...
How many hours of practice do you do?
It depends. We try to practice once a week. If we're on the road, we can't. We're all pretty much perfectionists as far as the way we want it to sound, and because we pretty much know what each other's likes are and each other's styles. And the good thing about the Scratch Band, we think, is that it's 5 different people that play together but keep their individuality. We have a lot of different, we have four people who sing leads, and a lot of different instrumentation switchover goes on during the course of the set. So it's, we just try to keep it different all the time, as much as we can.
You write your own music, or?
Yeah, there's a lot of original material. Everyone in the group writes.
Everybody writes their own?
Yeah, well, we sometimes sing each other's, it depends. And the new album is all original. The first album had 2 cover tunes on it, but this one will be all our own stuff. So we're excited about that.
Okay, well, I wish you much success in the future.
Thank you.
And I'm sure we'll be hearing about the Scratch Band in the future, too. I'm Lou Namath for CUTV News.